Yo, what's good, Grid 413 here back in the day, and today we are here for the March 2017 Forzathon events, which are coming up next week, actually. Yeah, that'll be when the first one is going to be happening. And every single week, though, and every single Forzathon event this month, we're actually going to be getting a new card. Now, we do only have 6 Forzathons, compared to last month's 7, which actually, for the shortest month of the year, we had the most amount of Forzathons we've ever had in one additional month. So that's kind of ridiculous. But coming up, though, in March, we're going to have 6 Forzathon events, which I'm looking forward to. Each one with something unique and exciting, and I'm so happy about it. But anyway, though, let's go ahead and hop on into the first event, which is going to be Extreme Speed from March 3rd through the 6th, where you'll have a chance to get the car that you see on your screen, being the Mercedes-Benz AMG A45 Horizon Edition. For a second there, I actually forgot what it was. And I got it right here on the screen, too. I wasn't reading because I actually already know what the car is. And I actually think I already know what the boost is going to be. I think it's going to be a speed skill boost. And there are 2 reasons for this. One, the title of the Forzathon event is called Extreme Speed. That's probably the biggest giveaway right there. But the other thing, though, is it seems like with a lot of the other brands out there that have multiple Horizon Edition cars, they all seem to have a very similar boost, except for Ford, because Ford has like freaking, how many do they have? They got the GT, Focus RS, F-150 Raptor, Escort. They got so many of them. It's just ridiculous. The UPV, that they also have the Ute. I mean, they've got at least 5 of them. Ford is just on top of it with these Horizon Edition cars. But if you look at like Lamborghini, for example, Lamborghini has 2 Horizon Edition cars, being the Huracan and the Countach. Sort of like the Mercedes one, the Mercedes C63 AMG Black Edition Horizon Edition actually has a speed skill boost, which leads me to believe that this will probably end up being a speed skill boost. If not, it's going to end up being a skill boost car because it's not really made for drifting, and it's really not like a big car, so they wouldn't have a wreckage skill boost. So it's either going to be a speed skill boost or a skill boost. I could also see drift boost potentially because I did make this an all-wheel drive drift car, but it's not that great. It's actually kind of shitty, to be honest. But anyway, though, let's go ahead and hop on into the next event, which is going to be Extraordinary from March 10th through the 13th. And you're going to have a chance at getting a car that basically we already have. And it's going to be the Bentley Continental Super Sport. As you guys see on your screen, we have the Bentley Continental GT Speed. The thing is, though, is the Bentley Continental GT Speed and the Super Sport look exactly the same. I can't even think of any differences that there are. In fact, I would have to Google any differences. In fact, let's do that really quickly. Bentley Continental GT Speed versus Super Sport. Let's see. Super Sport versus Speed on Forbes. So, let's see. Continue in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, continue the site. All right, let's see. Let us go. Okay, it's not a list, unfortunately. I'm not going to take the time to read it. I think really the biggest difference is, I think, horsepower and price. I think that's really the only difference. They look exactly the same. It's ridiculous. But I think that the Super Sport is actually going to fall victim to what I'm calling the Bentley curse. Bentleys are worth shit on the auction house because you can pick up these Continentals for so cheap if you don't already have one. But they already come with like the skill perk tree, the skill point tree. If you guys go ahead and do that, you get this car for free. Same with the Lamborghini Gallardo. And then I think there's a Mini Cooper that you can also get. But then also, we have this unicorn car right here, the Bentley number 7. I mean, this thing is you can pick these up so cheap on the auction house. They're like less than 100,000, but it's a unicorn car. Like, I don't understand that. Like, it's mind-boggling. And I mean, everybody wants that Lamborghini Huracan race car, but you got a free race car right here. But they're so cheap, nobody cares about it. They've only given it out twice though, and one was only to a very select group of people. And that was if you set a time during the Forza RC event, which a lot of people didn't even bother with. So, yeah, there's that. But then, anyway, though, on Tuesday of that week, or the day after technically this ends, which is going to be March 14th, which I believe is actually going to be a Tuesday this month, you're going to have the Forzathon event called Mind on My Money, which surprisingly though, it has a picture of a Rolls Royce. I don't get it. But you're going to have a chance at getting the Ford F-150 Raptor Horizon Edition. So we're going to be getting a new Horizon Edition car, or not a new Horizon Edition car, but we're going to get a repeat Horizon Edition car being the Ford F-150 Raptor. And if you guys already own it, I would recommend selling it because you guys are going to get a free one here later this month. So, and right now the price of this car can average anywhere. I've seen prices at like $700,000 and $2 million when I actually checked on the auction house. But you know what? Let's actually go ahead and check the auction house really quickly. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and search for Ford. Ford F-150 Raptor Horizon Edition. So let's actually take a look at the prices. Now I saw one earlier that was going for $2 million, but it had like 1 minute left. So we got 479, 900, 200. So there's actually a lot of people are going ahead and selling these. There's a lot more already on the auction house than there have been in the past. I would wait maybe a couple days after this video, or maybe a couple days into March before you actually do go ahead and try and sell it. You can probably try and sell it now. You might not get the most amount of money, kind of like how I did on my last one, which was the Ford Mustang Boss 302 Horizon Edition. I tried to sell that, but I couldn't actually get really anything for it. I ended up getting like 2.6 mil. But if you guys want the money, go ahead and sell this because you're going to get another chance at getting it again later this month. So then, a week later, we have the Forzathon event called A Shamrocking Good Time. And you're going to have a chance at getting a new unicorn car being the 1972 Mercedes 300 SEL 6.3 liter Horizon, I keep on trying to say Horizon Edition. It's not a Horizon Edition. Every time I've tried to film this, because we had one glitch on the last one, which I actually did a really nice one that I was going to put up, or I ended up mumbling or whatever, so I decided, you know what, I'm not going to actually post that one. Every time I try and do it, I always end up saying that it's a Horizon Edition, because the last two of them there was two so far that have been Horizon Editions. I don't know why I keep saying it, but honestly, if you actually go look at the thumbnail and look at the bottom left-hand screen, that's a picture of the car. So I can't figure out a way on how to actually get the car onto the screen because I don't have the proper editing tools and keep my voice over it, because I know how to get it in there, but the issue is, though, my voice won't be over it. So that's the biggest issue right there. Until I get a nicer like editing software where I can actually like go in there and I can overlay it on the screen, that would be the most helpful though. I just won't be able to do that for quite a while. But just to sort of give you an example, in case you guys can't see the thumbnail, it's on the bottom left-hand screen of the thumbnail. So it probably end up being the first thing on my homepage. So if you guys want to go ahead and take a look, or you guys can Google it because it's an interesting car. But if we go over here to Mercedes, which of course we got to take a little while, to get there. All right, we're here. So if you actually take a look at this car right here, this is a 1967. So the one that we're actually thinking about is a 1972. So take that one, put a hard roof on it, make it 4 doors, and then sort of put a Rolls-Royce grill on the front. And then put 3 headlights, one on top, one on bottom, and then one sort of on the side of the grill, and then there's like a little orange indicator light that is on the side. And it's sort of in the shape of like a triangle, and that's really what the car looks like. It kind of looks like an old dictator's car, but it's a little too new to be really an old dictator's car, unless you're thinking like Fidel Castro or something like that. Because that's just how I think it looks like. It looks like a dictator's car. It's really cool, though. I do like it. It'll be a really nice drift car because it's kind of heavy. Because an old Mercedes, real heavy. So, yeah. I think that is what it's going to be. And I'm going to try and figure out eventually how to get photos in here. I just don't know. Because I know some of you guys have been complaining. Like, I would really like to actually see a picture of the car. But, yeah. Unfortunately, I just don't have a way to do that right now. So, anyway, though. And then 1 week later after that event, we're going to have the event called Spring Festival, which we're going to have another chance at a new unicorn car. A new unicorn car. So not another chance, but we're going to get a chance at a new unicorn car. One that I think most people are going to actually be really, really excited about. And that is going to be the Nissan Silvia Spec R Horizon Edition. Yes, we're finally getting this one too. Phenomenal drift car, and I absolutely love this car. If I ever get the chance to import one of these, that would be so great, but I won't have that chance until at least 2025. So I want to see though, how much do these cars run for over in Europe right now? So because you can't have them in the U.S., unfortunately, because you got that whole issue with import laws. But if I go here, so all right, so they got them in Australia. They don't have them in Europe. I thought they might have had one in like the UK or something like that. I don't know. Let me know if you guys live in the UK and they have these legal there. Let me know on that. So an S15 is still like 15 grand on this Australian website, which I guess isn't like super bad, but then also like some of the nicer versions of it, like 18, there's a 22, there's a 25, and that I would love to have one of these eventually, but I know more than likely I probably never will. So yeah, that kind of sucks. And then, finally, 1 week later, we're going to have the Forzathon event called Fooling Around. And if you guys remember on Valentine's Day, that's something I'm not doing a whole lot of these days. So, this will last from March 31st through April 2nd, which, you know, we got April Fool's Day on April 1st. I think that's where they got the name from. But, we're going to get a chance at a unicorn car that I think everybody has been excited about for a very, very long time. Once that leak video came out, and you guys are probably sitting there on the edge of your seats. What is it? Oh, what is it? What could it be? What could it be? Well, if you already looked at the thumbnail in the bottom right-hand corner, you probably already know what it is. But it's the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento! The sixth element. Oh, God, guys. Yes. I'm going to actually leave a link down in the description to both the news article on ForzaMotorsport.net as well as a link to Lamborghini's site on the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, because it is so light. It weighs only 2,200 pounds and has a V10 engine. Oh my God. That is just so light. It's all carbon fiber. Oh my God. It's so lightweight, guys, that they don't actually have seats in it. What they did is they took the frame and they actually put seats on the frame. They basically Velcroed seat parts to the frame to make it look like a seat and be a little bit more comfortable than just sitting on bare metal. Or bare carbon fiber, technically, because that's what it is. But, oh my gosh, guys, this is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I'm really, really excited about this one. The Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. Oh, yes, indeedy. I will take it. It is so beautiful, guys. If you guys look at the thumbnail, it's in the bottom right-hand screen. So, yeah. Anyway, though, let me know in the comment section down below, which event are you guys most excited for? Are you most excited for the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, the Bentley Continental, the Silvia Spec R? Let me know in the comment section because I really want to hear from you guys. Anyway, though, that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and make sure to hit the like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Bye.